First Tim Walz in Minnesota, and now Gavin Newsom in California. Oh yeah, baby, justice is coming.
Investigators to California.
We are sending investigators to a lot of places to try to get to the root of this welfare fraud. California, more than almost any other state, has been so glaring and obvious about the fact that they're giving welfare benefits to illegal aliens. Like, that's not, you go to the California Medicaid website and they will advertise that they are spending American tax dollars to give Medicaid to illegal aliens. You think there's not fraud there? They're getting rich off of the generosity of the American taxpayer. The political corruption that enables it has got to stop, and that's what we're focused on.
Kevin Kiley is here of California, sits on the House Judiciary Committee. Congressman, thank you for joining us. The president laid that out. Do you think California is corrupt?
Oh, absolutely. California is the fraud and corruption capital of the United States. Gavin Newsom has a track record of allowing fraud, of engaging in corruption in a way that has absolutely caused our state to spiral downhill throughout the last 7 years with him as governor. So much so that for 6 straight years now, California has led the nation in outbound U-Haul rentals each and every year. And if you look at the scale of fraud that we have in California, just looking at the unemployment fraud alone, that was $32 billion during COVID because the state auditor found that Newsom ignored repeated warnings and essentially let organized criminal syndicates have their way and then use those purloined funds for further criminal activity. Or if you look at community college applications, a third of community college applications in California are fake. They're just used to commit financial aid fraud. We had $24 billion that was spent on homelessness. The state auditor found they lost track of the money and homelessness got a lot worse. So I could go on and on and on.
It's typically a conversation, like this. You and I having a conversation, and it doesn't really go anywhere. But now it appears that there will be moves made by this administration to address allegations of fraud in each state, which is a good thing. Governor Gavin Newsom, though, seemingly welcoming the investigation. Here's that.
Bring it on. Fraud in terms of child care. Hey, you think for a second anyone countenances fraud? So if he has some unique insight and information, I look forward to partnering with him. Can't stand fraud, can't stand waste and abuse.
So many in Minnesota, going back to that, believe that Governor Tim Walz knew about the fraud ongoing in his state, which caused him to not seek re-election for race for governor, though not stepping down at this moment. So tying this to California, do you believe it's the same case for Governor Newsom and allegations of fraud in his state?
Absolutely. Fraud has marked the end of Tim Walz's political career. It should also be the end of Gavin Newsom.